Welcome back. Oh, look, I was going to do this whole intro, but you're already on TV, so let's just do this. Back to the Future. The musical is now in San Francisco at the Orpheum, and with us now are two of the stars, the actors who play George McFly and Lorraine McFly, Zan Berube and Mike Bindeman. Zan and Mike, welcome to our show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I have to say, I saw it opening night, and what fun. Are you guys having fun performing Back to the Future like a popular
favorite?
favorite?
Oh my gosh, it's a total blast, especially when you have those fans in the audience. It just really brings the show to life.
Yeah. All right, you guys are kind of young, but were you fans of the original movies?
I was, yeah. I can't tell you the first time I saw it, but it was just kind of like, it was like osmosis that I understood it through the culture. And then when I was auditioning for the show, got to rewatch it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is amazing.
Yes.
It's incredible.
All those major scenes were stuck in my brain, and then when I got the audition, I did the research, and then I finally got to meet Bob Gale, one of the original creators, and I was like, this is a dream come true.
Right. And I wonder if sometimes when you're doing something iconic in a new way, if you carry that with you. Do you think, I'm going to do a new take on it, or I'm going to do what Leah Thompson and Crispin Glover did? You know, like, how did you guys approach your roles?
I think it's a good mixture of both, right? Like, I went into it and I was like, well, what would Zan's take on this character be when I'm doing the original research on the script? And then to pay homage to the iconic Leah Thompson, I had to go look at her source material and prep myself on that. But it honestly changes every night with the audience, with your scene partner, and that's what keeps it fun.
Let me ask you, Mike, I just have to say, I thought your physical humor was amazing as
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
McFly.
Yeah.
I was just like laughing the whole time.
I appreciate it.
I mean, even the way you're laughing just now, people, you can see this, right? See what I'm talking about, right?
Well, yeah, a couple times at the stage door when we get to meet the fans, a couple people have asked if I went to clown or mime school. I didn't. I went to theater school, I promise.
Yeah.
But, you know, yeah, I get to do some really crazy stuff, which is a lot of fun.
Crazy but funny in the way you portrayed his insecurity, and then finally, you know, everybody knows the story, the transformation, and then, you know, being confident with Biff. You just made it so really lovely, and your voice, I thought, was incredible.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just ask you, are you guys actually the same age as the star who plays Marty?
I'm the same age as Lucas.
Oh, relatively in the ballpark, yeah.
I love that on stage. I really do. Okay, I gotta show folks this. I don't want to give everything away, but the visual effects were just stunning in this show. I've never seen anything like it. Do we show this? Look at that DeLorean. I was wondering how you're going to recreate that whole time travel in the car thing. Talk about that and, you know, being on stage for that amazingness.
It's absolutely surreal. I remember the first time I saw the Broadway production, I was sitting in that theater and I was totally immersed into the world that is Back to the Future. And when they take those iconic scenes from the movie and put them on stage, your jaw is on the floor. You're like, what is going to happen next? There is something very large on this stage that I didn't think a stage could even hold. And it's truly thrilling, and I think, again, those fans can really appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it. I mean, I was trying to figure it out, but let me just say it was pretty amazing. Okay, and just before you start calling me Calvin, I'm just going to put on my Marty vest.
Yeah.
Wow, looking good.
There you go, which you're welcome to wear to the theater. I think people do.
People love dressing up, yeah. Somebody brought like a proper hoverboard the other day.
Oh my gosh.
We got to sign it. It was incredible.
That's the thing about the show. It's not just the time when you're watching the performers, it's the whole experience. Like from before you even enter the theater. I think there's a DeLorean out there for people to take photos with for their social.
Yeah.
It's just the whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you, the show obviously has built-in fans, especially people my age who, you know, grown up watching the movies. But who do you think would enjoy this musical now?
Really, I think it's just about everybody. Like, fans of the movie are going to, you know, come and see, like, their iconic moments. They're going to see that DeLorean. They're going to see everything. Then newcomers to the story are just going to get to appreciate one of the greatest stories ever written. And, you know, the show's hilarious. I promise you'll come, you'll laugh. Like, it's a great time.
I did laugh. And it's neat that you marry some of the old favorite songs with, like, brand new music, of course.
Yeah. There's a ton of new songs by Glenn Ballard. And then you also get to see all those, you know, the songs you love. Power of Love, Huey Lewis.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Incredible.
So cool. Okay, guys, so you guys are going to be at the Orpheum until when?
We're here for 3 more weeks in San Francisco.
That's excellent. So you have time to go see it. Broadway SF is where you can get your tickets. Super popular, but there's some tickets available, so go check them out. Zan Berube and Mike Bindeman, thank you both so much, Mr. and Mrs. McFly, for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. See you at the theater.
See you at the theater.